9 life-changing clothing hacks if you have thicker legs. Hi, my name is Chi. Let's get right into the hacks. If you have thicker legs, avoid ankle straps. A lot of the ankle straps are thin. If your knees are thicker, your calves are bigger, when you wear a thin strap, they're only gonna make it more obvious that you have thick legs because of the sharp comparison. You might be thinking, how about a wider ankle straps? It can make it even worse because a wider straps draw even more attention to your ankles. If you are short and you have thicker legs, a wide ankle straps is one of the worst shoe option for you because they really make your legs look cut off. Choosing the right silhouette, super important, and this applies to both your pants and your jeans. I love skinnies, but they're not the most forgiving leg shape. Whenever you're wearing skinny jeans or skinny pants, they're clinging to your bottom, so they show your legs exactly the way they are. If you have thicker legs, they don't do much for you. The skinny trend is fading and straight leg shape is coming back on trend. Straight leg is heaven sent for those of us with thicker legs. Because it has volume, this is going to create a more balanced look. But this volume is not overwhelming. So even if you're a shorter person like myself, you can still handle it and look more balanced in your shape. These jeans, PetiteDressing.com. If you're under 5'4", make sure you check out my clothing line for petite women. Aline is your best friend. Whenever you're looking for a skirt or a dress, look for the A-line silhouette. These are heaven sent if you have thicker legs. Because the silhouette is fitted on top and it flares out under your waist, this gives you the best of both worlds. It defines your waist and it also makes your bottom look less obvious because it's not clinging to your bottom. Wide leg pants. I know what you're thinking. Chi, my legs are thick. Why do I want to wear wide leg? Doesn't that make my legs look even bigger? Here's the thing. When you wear wide leg pants, yes, the pants itself are wide. But if they're flowy fabrics, this is actually one of the most flattering for women with thicker legs. It's not clinging to your butt or your thighs, and it flows down beautifully. It drapes straight from your hips. So you do want to make sure your wide leg pants is not made of stiff fabrics, has enough weight, and it drapes down. And this is gonna give you the most beautiful and balanced silhouette if your legs are thicker. It doesn't matter if you have thicker thighs or thicker calves or knees. Heels, always a good idea if your legs are thick. Whenever you're wearing heels, your legs are vertically lengthened and therefore they look longer and thinner. Block heels are most in harmony with your shape because these are a little wider, so they give you more support. They're easier to walk in and visually they look more balanced with your legs. On the other hand, a lot of us love stilettos, myself included, but stilettos can form a sharp contrast if your legs are thick because these heels are so thin, so they can make it look more obvious and they can look even out of balance if your legs are thick. Your hemline is critical. This is talking about how long is your dress or your skirt. It matters a great deal because wherever your hem ends, it's drawing attention to that part of your legs. So if you have thicker thighs and you wear a short skirt, call out to the eye to pay attention to your thighs. If you don't want that to happen, you want to go longer and cover up that part. In the summer, what is as important as your skirt hemline? Deodorants. I received 3 from Native. I have been using them in the past week. The packaging is 100% plastic free. I have really sensitive skin and that is why I'm so picky about ingredients. These are all paraben free, aluminum free, cruelty free. In the past, I have almost exclusively used unscented deodorants, but the 2 scented ones from Native have both passed my smell tests. The lavender rose has a really refreshing summer scent. I also love the aloe and green tea, so if you have sensitive skin like myself, this is aluminum free and baking soda free. Lightweight texture, they all dry really quickly and they're non-sticky. And they give me 72 hours of protection. 3 plastic free deodorants would be $39 $30, but with my link and my code, you can get them for $26, and that is 33% of savings. You can also get 20% of any body wash or toothpaste. Let's talk about the shorts. For this summer, I got most questions about this one. Chi, what kind of shorts make me look good if my legs are thicker? Two most important principles. First, how long is your shorts? This is really important because if you have wider thighs, if you go with the shorts that's really short, chances are they're gonna make you feel self-conscious because you're gonna feel like your legs are completely exposed. So you wanna go with the length that's gonna make you feel more comfortable. You want it to pass widest part on your thighs. Very short shorts are only gonna draw most attention to your legs, which is probably what you do not want. And number two, how tight is your shorts? This is really critical. You might be thinking, well, if I wear looser shorts, is that gonna make my legs look even bigger? Just like the wide leg pants, if your shorts has space in it, it's actually more flattering for women with thicker legs. If you wear shorts that's completely clinging to your thighs and your legs, just as the skinny jeans, this is the most unforgiving look for women with thicker legs. If your legs are thicker, it's very tempting to go with a midi length. However, midi is also very tricky. A lot of the midi skirts are long, so they end on your calves. If you have thicker calves, you want to be very careful. Where exactly is your midi skirt ending? If it's falling at the widest part of your calves, you probably don't want to go with that length because that's, again, drawing attention to that area. So instead, you want to go higher than that. Or you might as well just go longer and get a maxi skirt. Fabrics, I feel like this is one of the most overlooked part, but they are really important, especially if you have thicker legs. You want to avoid anything that's too clingy. If the fabric is so stretchy, such as the leggings or even the jeggings, they're completely clinging to your bottom, they're not most forgiving. On the other hand, you also don't want your fabrics to be stiff, like these jeans. Because it's stiff, it adds more bulkiness to your bottom. Yeah, it does make it less obvious that you have thicker legs, but on top of that, it just makes your entire bottom look bigger than they actually are. You want to choose the fabrics that's just the right amount of weight and structure. You want to go with the fabrics that's thick enough to hold its shape, but you don't want it to add more bulkiness to your bottom half.